Shalom. I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai, the double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS that taught us His word. I just want to talk about, the fear of the Lord is life, and the word is life. This is what's going to give you life, is having that fear of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. And a lot of our people, though they lack, faith, they lack belief in the Lord and what He looked like, or they just cling to these idols, which is the corruption of life. But, the scriptures say the beginning of wisdom and knowledge is the fear of the Lord. And quite frankly, our people just don't have that fear of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. But, they're going to, 2/3 shall be cut off and die, They have to learn the hard way. But first scripture I want to get is Wisdom of Solomon 14:12. For the devising of idols was the beginning of spiritual fornication, the invention of them, the corruption of life. So yeah, our people got caught up in all these idols, man. Even unto this very day, And that's the corruption of life, man. That's not what the Lord wants, man. He wants you to put His faith in Him, Next scripture is Proverbs 19:23. The fear of the Lord tendeth to life, and he that hath it shall abide satisfied. He shall not be visited with evil. And there's a time of evil coming, man. That's why our people are catching hell, man. That's the reason why we went into slavery. That's the reason why we're at the bottom, because we, worship other gods, baking cakes to the Queen of Heavens, spiritual fornication, all that. We didn't follow the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of our ability, man. We didn't have that fear of the Lord. So we were visited with evil. And that's going to be the same thing in these end times, man. The time of Jacob's trouble, man. 2/3 of our people are going to get caught up, in that evil. The time of Jacob's trouble, man. But Lord will, man, the elect, they're going to abide satisfied. They're going to be safe. They're going to be hidden. The Lord's going to pardon, His men, the ones that believe in the Lord. Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. 7,000 men that didn't bow down to Baal, as the scriptures say, in this time. But it says, the fear of the Lord tendeth to life, and he that hath it shall abide satisfied. He shall not be visited with evil. So yeah, you want that life, man. The breath of life, which is this word, man, in you. When you look at that word tend, in the online etymology dictionary, it means to incline, to move in a certain direction, stretch out, hold forth, to offer, to extend, make tense, to direct, hold course. You want to hold course onto this word. And you fear the Lord, you're going to take that course of life. You fear the Lord, you're going to be in that certain direction, to move in a certain direction. That direction of life and salvation, man. It's all about that fear of the Lord, man. Next scripture is John 6:63. 6 and 63. It is the spirit that quickeneth, the flesh profiteth nothing. The words I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life. Yeah, this word, man, this truth. This is the life, man. This is the truth, the way to go, man. But there are some of you that believe not. For Yahushua knew from the beginning who they were that believed and not, and who shall betray him. And so in this time, there's some that don't believe. Well, when we give you the true description of Yahushua, our people don't want to believe it. Our people want to say things like, yeah, he came in the spirit, he didn't come in the flesh, and all that. So they don't have that belief, they don't have that faith. And ultimately, they don't have life, But it's going to be a serious deal, when Yahushua returns, man. Like we always say, he's not going to be handing out daisies, man. It's going to be a serious deal. He's coming conquering and to conquer, It's not going to be a nice thing. In the day of the Lord. The day of the Lord is darkness and not light, man. So Revelation 19:12, his eyes were as a flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns. Yeah, 'cause he's coming to conquer. Right? He's coming to take back this planet Earth, his planet, you know. And he had a name written that no man knew but he himself. And he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood. And his name was called the Word of the Most High. He is the Word, man. Yahweh Shai. He's everything. He had his glory. He received his glory in the heavens, and now he's coming back to receive his glory here on the planet Earth, man. Lord will, the elect, will be joint heirs in his kingdom, man. But yeah, you're going to fear the Lord one way or another, This is the reason why you should. This is Colossians 1:16. For by him all things created. For by him were all things created, that are in heaven and that are in earth, visible and invisible, whether they be thrones or dominions or principalities or powers. All things were created by him, for him. Yeah, man, so that's why you gotta have that fear, man. All things were created by him and for him. Yahweh Shai, the first spirit ever created. First spirit created. And he is before all things. And by him all things consist. And he is the head of the body, the church, who is the beginning, the firstborn from the dead, in all things, that he might have the preeminence. Therefore please the Father that in him should all fullness dwell, and having made peace through the blood of his cross, by him to reconcile all things unto himself. By him, I say, whether they be things in earth or things in heaven. If you read up to verse 15, who is the image of the invisible power, the firstborn of every creature. So it's the Yahweh Shai, man. For him were all things created, that are in heaven and that are on earth, visible and invisible, whether they be thrones or dominions or principalities or powers. All things were created by him, for him, man. So that's why you gotta have that fear, man. The beginning of wisdom and knowledge is the fear of the Lord, man. Fear of the Lord tendeth to life, and he that hath it shall abide satisfied. He shall not be visited with evil. So how do you fear the Lord, man? You do what the word says to do, man. How can a young man cleanse his way? By taking heed to the word, man. Listen and understand the truth. But yeah, I just want to bring that out, how it's important to have that fear. You gotta have that faith and that trust in Yahweh Shai, especially in these end days, man. And with that, shalom.